That's amazing.
Yeah.
She has a -1 to charisma, and she's a paladin.
She enforces lies.
Her dex is higher than her strength. Her dex is higher than her strength, and charisma is her dump stat. And she's a paladin.
Look, it's up to her to tell lies, not to make other people believe them.
Amazing.
Wow.
I love it.
I think
you walked in.
They believe him.
You walked
you
into
hit him
me.
hard enough, they believe it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you don't have a strength story.
She has a +3 to strength.
And it does hit really fucking hard. I remember we fought some giant spider demon thing, and I just like cast haste on Enna and just watched the destruction. Tim was really pissed too.
Watch the fucking
They had like a web attack or something that would have slowed people, but I like doubled their movement with haste. So like it didn't matter. They were so fucking fast. Like everything he was doing just didn't matter. They just slaughtered the spider. Like it was hilarious.
Haste is such a good spell.
I love haste. Haste is good.
It friggin' like it's. I'm trying to think. It's just because the reason you walked in to me getting my shit roasted, getting my little wizard sorcerer multiclass roasted not only on my birthday, but also during the last week of Pride Month. Okay.
Yep.
Gasp! How dare!
This is a targeted attack, Aubrey.
Yeah, welcome to equality. We achieved it.
Now you're 21. No other birthdays matter. Sorry, idiot.
Now,
Sorry, idiot.
Pulling my punches, discrimination. But I think that you are just as capable as everyone else, so I will slander you just like everyone else.
Okay. If we're throwing elbows, you're forgetting that I'm tipsy, so my inhibitions are lowered. So I'm not going to spare your feelings tonight.
So I will be crying at the drop of a hat, idiot.
Absolutely.
This is great because I can't wait to continue. This is a Doc thinks you're a witch thing.
Oh,
It's gonna
man.
be great.
Yeah.
Okay, my predictions for tonight is that we're gonna get absolutely fucking nowhere. Nothing is gonna happen. Nothing's gonna get done.
Because
How's that
I
different
give
from
myself
last
an
week?
hour and a half
It-
before I hit white
Yep.
girl wasted.
Yep.
So
Au contraire, I am turned into a
contraire.
fucking beaver, and this tree is going down.
We're all gonna have our own made-up encounters. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna fight the robots.
Oh, don't fight the robots. You're already the cause of one of their deaths.
Meh. I could
I
be the
hit white
cause
girl
of
wasted,
all of
my
their
paranoia
deaths.
goes through the fucking roof.
Oh, amazing.
White Chris wasted.
Hey, listen, I don't get sloppy drunk anymore, allegedly. So,
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah, okay.
So
You know what?
Yeah, I don't either. Wink wonk.
Okay, no one's buying that.
Look, if you drink enough, your tolerance is high enough that you don't get plastered when you finish your
Uh-huh.
bottle of cold cock.
Are you plastered right now, sir?
No, I've only had a growler.
A single growler?
Well,
Big
it was
growler.
half a growler and a rail and coke and a
Uh-huh.
PBR.
All right. Well, I bet you're wondering why I called you here tonight. It's time we had a talk.
It's about time.
It's about time. Have a seat, friendo.
I'm already sitting.
Oh, shit. My strategy. I'm off my game. Fuck. I don't know what to do now. I guess you get to keep drinking. I don't know.
Wunderbar. Where's my glass?
Crafty son of a bitch. Also, Aubrey, happy birthday.
Thank
we already
you.
said that, sorry.
21
Okay.
around the sun.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah. Fireworks are happening.
Fireworks.
Yeah, it's Aubrey's
Thank
birthday.
you. Much appreciated.
We should have invented a drinking game based on Billyisms.
Billyisms.
Anytime Billy pulls a random body part out of a jar, that's a drink.
There you go.
Anytime Billy drops to 5 HP or lower, that's a drink.
What
Anytime
if I'm starting the session below 5 HP?
One drink.
That's one drink. You know,
don't have
anytime
enough
Billy
drinks.
drops to 0 HP, you finish your drink.
Uh,
Anytime Aubrey says, listen,
Oh no.
and then stutters for 2 seconds,
It
that's a
says
drink.
nothing.
Hey, I have a stammer. Okay,
Hey.
I have a medical condition. I have a stutter.
Fucking Christ. I thought I was mean to my friends. You guys are
That doesn't-
brutal.
That doesn't make it any less enjoyable to listen to, Aubrey. Hey, listen. Okay, so
She does get
Hey.
so flustered. It's pretty adorable.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm strictly
I-
speaking about
She
flustered
can't
Aubrey.
say anything when it happens because she's usually tried to make a point.
No, I.
Were you
Listen,
about to say listen?
No, I wasn't. Hang on.
Uh-huh. This is all a session, isn't it?
I'm
I'll put my
listening.
dice away. That's cool.
I was gonna say, so I raise you. I see all these, right? And then I raise you every time Billy says one of these two. I'm not a witch. I know magic. Shit, I know shit about magic. Wait, there's 3 things.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a witch. I know shit about magic, or it's a mortar and pestle, not a cauldron.
I'm gonna need some more drinks.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I only have 1 bottle, Aubrey.
I got none.
Weak.
I know, right?
I was gonna say I'll drive up there for 4th of July, but I already have plans.
Yeah, that's that's fine. That's fine. Once a year. Let's limit the meetings to once a year, dude.
All right, you guys ready to play some D&D?
Nope.
Shit, let's go.
Allegedly.
Fuck. What? Hang on.
Dan Aykroyd must be losing his mind right now. He's going, why aren't they playing
It's been
D&D?
a night.
Sorry, Mr. Aykroyd.
We're just a whole bunch of failures. We apologize.
Oh, man.
You know, a lot of lesser D&D streams, they had filler, they had table talk, and they had sugar.
We could talk tables. What's your favorite type of table?
Probably a coffee table.
No.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. So if we're
What-
going tables, right? Are we talking about? Hang on. I, for
Yes.
one, am a sucker for a good like lunch table, like a cafeteria style lunch table, like the kind that fold in half. They're so practical. Not very attractive, but if you want practicality, there is no better table.
I feel like every cafeteria table smells like bologna.
Look,
That's
I've
what I feel
tried
like.
that line, Aubrey, and it doesn't work.
You tried that what?
That line, I've tried. Look, I know, not very attractive, but in terms of practicality, you
Jeez.
can't do any better. Doesn't
I
work.
think that's what my Tinder header was before I got banned.
Only squares don't get banned from Tinder. Come on. Don't be a square.
I didn't get banned, but I did get all of my pictures deleted from it, so that was impressive.
Damn.
Yikes.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you have a curly straw that spells out "fuck me," I guess, in one of your pictures. I don't know.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I heard all day.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Thank you. I am very proud of myself for it. All right. Last time.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Seriously.
Mhm.
You guys elected Mighty Tooth to be your designated driver through the forest. You
Allegedly.
decided not to cut down a tree, kind of.
For now.
Yeah. After buying a saw, I might add.
I didn't buy it.
Yeah, Bradley did. That was his idea.
That was his waste of money. Just
Yeah.
weird.
Wrote it off
Yeah.
on company
You
charge.
know, bosses. They're idiots.
Yeah, that was pretty much it, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I almost forgot. Okay,
You must got
do you-
banished to a plane.
yeah. Do you say Zadok or Zadok?
Zadok.
It's Zadok.
Okay.
No, it's because you were like Zadok.
Zadok?
What is that? You just changed the last letter entirely. Like that's where I really got lost.
Zadok's the
That-
blue hedgehog, right? Runs really fast.
I don't
Yeah.
know. who he
Zadak.
is.
Zadok the Hedgehog.
Maybe I should just change my name to Tom.
That's a weird hedgehog name.
Is it?
I'm just.
Only way to save the end is to burn it down. Yes, I agree. Don't wake Bradley up while you do it. He'll be angry.
Yeah, he needs to go down with the end.
Okay. I'll cast Magic Circle and only keep founders and CEOs inside.
Oh man, awesome.
All right. So,
Yep.
yeah, Billy and Zadok. Almost got banished to another plane entirely. Narrowly avoiding that fate, but still taking a good amount of damage. At least Billy did.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Zadok
fine.
only took. Yeah, I think he took what, like 10 or something.
Yeah, it took like 9 points there.
Wow, that must be nice. Must be nice.
Not awful.
That must be nice.
Yeah, must be nice.
Yeah, it is. I thought I expressed that adequately, but I just want you to know it is.
Look, it must be nice. Yeah. So, thank you, Bennett.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. So you guys snap back to reality.
There goes gravity.
Oh,
Alright.
there goes Rabbity.
Billy just floats off into space. Bradley kind of sees you guys get back to normalness and just goes, "Well, I'm taking a nap. If any of you need me, don't." And clomps off into his room.
Don't worry, we won't. At least not for today.
That seems typical.
He's always doing that. He's very sleepy.
All right, enough of this. Who wants to help me with this tree?
I'm kind of over the tree, to be honest.
So you're saying you need a sort of motivation?
Hold on. What would Bradley say? Yeah, do you want to pay me to help you with the tree?
No, but I bet you'd really like to chew down this tree if you were a beaver.
No.
Billy goes, I'm sorry, what?
Well, you know, beavers, they chew down trees. It's a lot smarter than using their axe. You get a big old beaver. Well, 2 big old beavers, because I can be a beaver too. And we'll have this tree down in no time. Unless you can use your super witch powers to do it even better.
I'm not a witch, first of all.
Oh, I'm thirsty.
Alright, hang on. Okay. Second of all, why are we so gung-ho about chopping down this tree again? None of us detected
Actually, we haven't
anything
looked at
about
this
it.
tree. We haven't looked at this tree in a little while, right? Because we are dealing with all the...
Yeah, it's been a little while.
We spent the whole day on tree quest.
All of the
We walked around so
all
much.
of the problems that we've created for ourselves.
It was growing at an alarming rate. Let's go look at it.
It's the mind flare
So-
all over again. What are we doing
Things
with
grow
our
back.
lives?
Things grow back at alarming rates all the time. Just because something is
Guys.
growing weirdly fast.
Oh,
We're
not
level
that.
10. Why are we
Like-
fighting a tree?
We're talking evil druid rate of growth here, okay?
Oh, evil
When did
druid's more
druids
speed.
commit this?
Anytime plants do something that peculiar, there's druids involved. Powerful druids.
Or fae, probably.
You know, like the one you guys allegedly upset.
First of all, that was a forest spirit, not a druid.
I
And a
don't
hat.
really know the difference.
What do you mean you don't know the difference between a forest spirit and a druid? Those are like, the druids work for the forest spirits sometimes, at least in my experience.
Listen, I don't have your little crystal ball to cast your little witch spells and learn all these things, okay? I just
The crystal
learned
ball
what I
isn't
learned
mine;
when
it's a
I'm-
rental.
I don't think ownership came into it, but all right. Duly noted. Rental. Anyway, I never ran across any of them in my own experience, so I don't know the difference. All I know is you pissed off something spooky that's messing with the trees. And if we just let them keep growing, well, that's not going to be good.
It's very fair, but we didn't actually. All I'm saying is that we didn't actually decide what was causing this. There's no need for us to get into a huge fight with something that we don't know the nature of yet.
Well, what happened with this spirit? Can we maybe make amends somehow? Like, I don't know, sacrifice a child or something.
Hard pass. We could
Yeah,
sacrifice a robot.
the only child in our
Well, obviously we would go kidnap one. I wouldn't expect anyone here to just hand over their child. That would be
hey,
barbaric.
just letting you know, the us in this group kind of have a sensitive history with kidnapping. Just
Oh, you was kidnapped?
I mean, I guess it didn't really register as kidnapping, except for that time I got kidnapped by that orphanage. But I think that was just a fluke more than anything.
That was weird.
What sort of
It was
people
weird.
you messing with that can kidnap witches?
Well, first of all, I'm pretty young. I need to stop saying first of all. So I don't exactly look very old. I think it's pretty understandable that I would get kidnapped by an orphanage. They were just weirdly assertive.
Orphanages normally just roam about kidnapping children. Because I don't know what sort of orphanage you came out of, but I can assure you that's not normal.
Duly noted. Zadok, duly noted.
Sudak.
All right. So, what happened with this spirit?
So we were not commissioned. We were hired by, well, I guess commissioned then, but we were hired by this town through the guild to find the results of this disappearances of puppet people, right? People who happen to be puppets as well.
People who happen to be
we made it. Yes, people who happen to be made of wood and are puppets. But we did find out why they were disappearing, and it was this woodcutter, right? And this woodcutter told us that he was being contacted by a forest spirit that was not a good forest spirit. And Billy's not sure of this thing's, like, she's not quite sure if saying this thing's name out loud will do anything, so she's just gonna write down the name of it and show it to him. And say, don't say it out loud.
Oh, you know his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We did some research on it, and we went to try to talk to it and see what was going on, and turns out this forest spirit's wife is a hag who has had contact with my grandma before, and
Complicated family history.
And the only way to finish the mission was to kill the thing, but we didn't kill it, and it got away.
Well, how's his egg feel about it all?
I don't know, and I don't want to ask. I think that she knows he can't really be destroyed, but that doesn't really lessen the blow of us trying to kill him any less.
So
She counterspelled my blur,
your
so
grandma's
I have a little bit of a grudge about that.
friend is an egg who wants to kill you because
Funny thing about my grandma, she's not really my grandma. All right, she's not really my grandma. Grandmother is more of like a title, like it's a symbol of respect. It's like calling someone man. She's the Baba Yaga.
what?
Billy just nods.
We should make sure we're on her good side. I think.
I'm not.
She hasn't messed with us yet. And we've been traveling with Billy for a long time. And Billy's almost died several times.
Yet.
Well, hopefully you'll
That's
just
true.
beneath the
True.
notice.
I mean,
Never to hags though, which was. I do have her mortar and pestle, so.
I'm not really sure what that is, but I'm sure it's very handy.
Does that mean she can scry on us whenever she wants?
Flew in. I don't think so.
Because it's hers?
I don't think so. The Baba Yaga is more of a title than anything, but that's the only name I ever knew her by, so.
Right, well, when you guys make enemies, you don't fuck about. I'll give you that.
It's
I mean,
okay.
pretty much all I had to do was live to be considered her enemy, so apparently I wasn't the only one either, which was really a blow and then never really got explored because Bradley showed up and we attacked her before she could tell us anything else, but...
Yeah, and Bradley usually kills all our enemies, so we don't really have to worry about it too much.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, let's go see what's going on with this tree, eh?
Maybe we'll let the tree come to us, and then Bradley can cut down the tree when it becomes a problem for him, leaving us to do whatever we want for the day.
Bradley's asleep, and he seemed really serious this time. We probably shouldn't bother him.
I mean, if they come a knocking, he'll wake up, I'm sure. You know what I think we need? I sense a little bit of tension in the air sometimes. Everyone's a little tense. You know, busy day, a lot of walking. I think we should go into town and have a spa day. Billy, you can get your hair done up. Sadak, you can have your nails done. It'll be great. Awesome. I'll have someone pack us lunches. Second lunches. Dinners? It's the afternoon, right, GM? Evening?
Early evening.
Okay, great. Great.
5-6 in late spring.
Ooh,
so.
Wait, I got it.
Setting.
Since it's evening, what we can do is we all have money, and we have like a lot of it probably, so we can go into town, have a nice dinner somewhere that isn't the inn, and then go out doing whatever people do after they have a nice dinner in town. I'll wear my nice clothes.
Isn't that just your regular clothes, but without that one patch on it?
She spins around, going through a magical girl transformation to remove the patch from her clothing, and she says, "Yep."
Do 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 do.
Yep, that's it. That's the
Remember the
jinkle.
Crocs of displacement that you let me have?
Yeah.
Billy's version of getting ready is putting them in sport mode.
What color are they? Is that ever decided?
There's a wide variety. There was a wide selection of Crocs of displacement, so it's whatever Billy wants. I would guess blue.
No, actually, she
silver.
probably switched it up.
Ooh.
I think she got purple, probably.
Nice.
It's gonna clash horribly, but all right. Oh, sorry. Hold on 1 second.
It's okay, we'll wait. And so we did. Alas, he never did return. That was the last anyone ever heard from him. Womp womp. That's the end of his story.
I feel like there's some line from Stand By Me that I should be dropping right now,
Oh man.
but
How did we get this stand
number
by
one,
me?
Don't add.
no.
Just know that we got there. That's all you need to know. Not how we got there, just that we're there.
Don't ask questions, just ride the ride.
That's this game in a nutshell.
Sounds high.
All right.
Mhm.
Sorry, I got some really bad tinnitus there for a second. And then you were talking about me never returning, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. It'll happen someday.
What were we talking about?
We're going out for a fancy dinner, or we're getting prepared for a fancy dinner.
Spot it. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Finally having us. Oh, we deserve it.
Finally.
Never take a hobgoblin into town, but we'll see what happens.
Hey, who do you think should we invite anyone else with us? Like Floria or the paladin or my mom, or we could take a robot or one of the staff. Actually, weren't we traveling with like a cat that used to cook? What happened to him?
Let's ask your mom.
Yeah, we could ask my mom.
No, he did just kind of disappear.
He went the way of laundry, never to be seen or heard of again. She looks up at the sky.
Rest in peace, laundry.
Rip.
The scar.
Yes.
I'll bet that one hurt. Also, Floria is definitely still with you because she was also almost trapped in the alternate dimension. So she's just been standing there like.
That doesn't change the conversation a single bit.
I didn't think it would. Yeah. That's a big lady.
Floria, do you want to go into town with us?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna go ask my mom. She can wear her good clothes too.
Good. Good. I like your mom. She's cool.
What's a sport day?
You'll find out.
Honestly,
Allie
I'm not
runs
sure,
off.
but Allie seems to know what it is.
You're in for a treat.
Should I bring up more weapons?
I don't think so, but it probably wouldn't hurt just to be safe.
All right.
Floria leans over. At least one weapon is always recommended, especially with this group.
All
right. Abandoning the tree subplot.
I refuse to believe that that's even a plot anymore.
Look.
I refuse.
The gang gets ready.
Yes.
Are you guys taking Super Nintendo, or are you taking the cart into town?
How far of a ride is it? Maybe we can leave Super Nintendo in Billy's pocket for a little bit longer.
It's about 2 hours into town.
At 6.
So
That means we'll
let's
be
just
getting there
take
at 8.
let's just take Super Nintendo.
Do you remember
on.
what happened last time we took Super Nintendo? Do you? It was
Only
like 2
because
minutes
somebody
ago.
tried to teleport out of it. Only because somebody tried to teleport out of it. That's the
I
only
didn't
reason.
try.
That it did that.
I did teleport out of it.
Yeah, and it almost
Thank
trapped
you.
us in the ethereal plane.
Well, you should have warned me not to do that sort of thing. I never
Okay.
heard you say
Magic
anything
is a
about
series
staying in it.
Using magical items consists of quite a bit of experimentation and careful research and careful study. You should not have teleported out of a moving magical object that is traveling through a different plane.
Let me ask you this. Did you know
ahead.
what was going to happen?
No, I didn't, because I've never done that
Now we
before.
did, and as you just said, magic is a series of experimentations. You're welcome.
I hate to admit it, but that does make sense.
No, Floria, don't pick a side. Let them fight.
So very simply, don't do that again.
Obviously, I'm not going to
We won't
do
get
it
trapped in
again.
the ethereal
you
plane
think
again.
I had a good time?
I'm hungry. Can we go?
Right then. Yes, then let's get in Super Nintendo. You know what, Allie? If you agree to ride in Super Nintendo, I can let you have some graham crackers, and she'll take some graham crackers out of her robe.
I don't know where those graham crackers are really coming from, because I know some of the stuff you keep in your pockets. Was it near the eyeball
She
jar?
just pulls out like a box.
Oh,
No,
it's
it
just
was
a
on the other
box.
side.
A box of honey-made graham crackers appears.
Oh, cool. They've never been opened. Great. Now I know they're fresh.
Exactly. Why does everybody think I'm some twisted person? I just have some eyes on my. I just have some eyes.
It's okay. I have eyes, too. She's gonna start munching on graham
I
crackers.
just have a glass jar full of eyes,
Oh, I don't have
an
that.
ice cream scooper to get them out of skulls.
Allie.
Yep.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't. Oh my
From the
God.
graham crackers?
Yeah.
Okay. I could do that. I'm gonna ace it. Watch.
God, I hope it's a 4.
13. How's that treat you, bucko?
I don't know. Let me roll an attack and find out.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh. It's the tree subplot. It's here to attack us.
it.
Wow, that really said "fuck you." We're doing my plot today.
Fuck you, it's nothing but trees. So as you cram your mouth full of your first graham cracker,
Uh-huh.
your mom kind of swats at your hand a little bit, and says, "Allie, you'll ruin your dinner."
Allie just looks on the ground at the fallen graham cracker.
She doesn't quite manage to break. Like, she kind of hits your hand and it like breaks off.
I
It's like half in your mouth and half in your
Oh.
hand. Yeah.
Well, she finishes swallowing the graham cracker. Then her eyes narrow a little bit, and she says, I spent more than half of my life starving on the mean streets. I think I could eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and as much as I want. There is no spoiling food for me. I am literally a vacuum when it comes to food.
Well, all right, but if you can't finish your meal, I'm going to eat it.
That's okay.
Something about Billy's mom is throwing both me and Billy off
Oh no, it's the paranoia. It's set in.
today.
Here we
Like,
go.
it's
Should I
it's
do the
kicking
old
in.
lady
Here we go.
voice instead? Allie, you shouldn't spoil your dinner.
Why are his old ladies always about to die? You know, there are ages in between.
Well, I can do exactly one old lady voice, and it's Allie's mom.
Oh, that's fair. I can do exactly one old man voice, and it's Grandpa Valor, so that's fine.
See, I can do 2 grandpa voices.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. There's that's at the end. Oh dear.
Yep.
All right, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna give in to the paranoia. Let's just go get it a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, what's the worst gonna happen? Let's go.
All right. As night is falling, you guys lift into the air, and 1 minute later, you're in Valence. Wowzer, wee wow. And
All right, hop out.
Oh wait, before I get in the cauldron, I had a whole thing I was gonna do because.
oh, I apologize.
Oh,
The whole thing.
Please hear me, Witch Billy. I might make an offering so that you should expel me to other planes. I shall bring you an offering on the first new moon in exchange for future safe passage in your cauldron. Do you agree?
it's not a cauldron, but sure.
Billy, do you agree?
Thank you. Now get the cauldron.
That was weird.
All right.
And 1 minute later, you zip shwoom, and you're in the city walls of Valence.
Holy crap, that was fast.
Yeah, if it's night, it only takes a minute.
Why didn't we just go at night before?
Because it wasn't nighttime yet.
I...
Yep. Great. So, first on the agenda for the super cool evening outing that we're gonna do, what's everyone feel like eating? And don't just say, I don't know, whatever you want, Allie, is fine by me. That's a cop-out and you know it.
I like meat.
We could do meat.
Sure, that's fine with me. I mean, whatever you guys want. I'm not picky.
Great. We're gonna go to the meadery.
Cool.
Roll an investigation check, please.
All of us roll an investigation check, or just her?
Yeah, all of you can. Why not?
Sick. That's a 10.
Ooh,
Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right. Allie, you say to the meadery it is, and begin strutting off. And it's not too long after you strut off. You see the guild hall on your right, and you intentionally take the left road. And just a block or two down, there's a restaurant called the Meadery.
Found it. Allie's gonna lead the way.
Okay.
Awesome.
What?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That looks tasty.
Welcome to the Meadery, everybody.
Well, you just appeared out of nowhere.
Yes. I am the doorman. Hello.
Hi. We're here
Hello,
to eat meat.
doorman.
And lots of it.
Please tell me that this.
Do you have the
Please tell me that
meat?
this is an actual like.
Yes, this is an actual. I almost mixed Aubrey and Billy into one and said Aubley.
Fine.
Yes. This is an actual doorman. He looks very bored. But he ushers you inside and says, "How many in your party today?"
Was there like 5 of us?
Yeah, I believe so. We brought one NPC, right? Or was it 2?
2.
2.
My mom and Floria. Oh, and then we need a chair for my cat, Marty Paws.
The owl can stay on my shoulder.
He.
He doesn't like chairs.
Very well. Animals are also welcome inside the kitchen, but not outside of the kitchen.
This is my emotional support familiar.
Yes. They're also welcome inside of the kitchen, but not out afterwards. Here's your table.
Great. Thanks.
Thank you.
This is an accurate depiction of hosts, that's for sure.
That guy does not give a fuck.
No, like that's a little unnerving, actually. Is he okay?
Yeah,
I
should
think
we
he
check on
hates
him
his job.
on the way out? Actually,
Let's
wait,
check
I
on him
know.
on the way out.
I'm gonna check on him right now. Allie's gonna get up and follow him to the door. Actually, no, she's not. Can she still see him from where she's sitting?
Definitely. He's only taken like 4 steps.
Great. She's gonna think at him, and she's gonna say, "Hey, champ.
Hi. Yes.
I can't help but notice your not so cheery demeanor, and I want to make sure, is everything okay? Is there something you want to talk about? It's just us girls here in your head.
Okay.
So, if you're feeling blue and you need a friend, I know what it's like to be alone. So you can talk to me, and I'm not just a voice in your head. I'm a person at the table that you just seated.
Were you trying to make that into a song?
Nope, I don't sing. I'm not a bard.
Okay, good. If you were, it would have been a really bad song.
Wow, rude, but okay. We can work on that.
Mm.
She's just gonna chat with this guy for a little bit. While waiting for the actual waiter to show up to the table.
All right. A few minutes pass. The guy gives no more than hmms and eventually passes out of view outside of the door. And
See him on the way out. Can't run from me.
A waiter comes up. He looks familiar. Though this man is definitely mustachioed, he greets you with a, "What can I get for you all today?"
He looks familiar?
Yeah.
How familiar?
As if you've seen him within the past several minutes.
Like this place is just run by one dude.
At least staffed by one dude. There might be cooks.
Okay.
But now he has a fake mustache.
Great.
Can I get you all drinks?
Yes.
Okay. He leaves, and
Being an adult's easy.
it's another several minutes, and he comes back with a platter laden with drinks. Says, "Here you are. I hope it's all to your liking. If not, please see the host on the way out."
Oh, we will.
We will.
Don't bother.
Damn.
All right. Do you know what you would like to eat tonight?
What kind of meat you got?
Yeah.
What kind of meat do you have?
I don't have no meat. That's why I'm here to eat the meat.
It's a dangerous question to ask this group.
I don't know, Billy. What sort of meat do you have in your robes?
Oh, was that a euphemism? Should I undo me britches?
Nope, don't.
That's unnecessary.
It's okay.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
I'm not very good at that sort of thing.
Undoing your pants?
I know, I'm
Is it
good at that.
difficult for you?
I'm understanding when
Oh.
when people want it or don't.
Many of our patrons like to bring their own meat, and I noticed you had several sources.
You don't
Oh.
have your own that you serve to people?
We do, but
Which of the sources we brought would you recommend? Wink wonk.
Hey, don't wink wonk implications to eat my cat. My legs are longer, I'd kick you underneath the table. but they're not. So I'm just gonna flail my legs a little bit and pout, and she does.
He pats you, Zadok, on the shoulder a bit and says, the chef's specialty for you, then.
Very well. That sounds mighty fine.
He turns to Floria and says, I'm assuming no beef for the lady. And Floria kind of nods, half shrugs, and turns to the two of you and your mom, Allie, and says, and for the other.
Can I get like a burger or something?
He nods, scribbles something on a pad.
Neat.
With the peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter jelly burger coming up.
Ooh, that sounds great.
And you, miss? He turns to Billy.
I'll have the
Bilbert?
I don't know.
Are you
What
there?
do you? Hello.
We hear you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll have I don't know. What do you recommend?
Chef special it is.
Okay. And could I get like a rat or something for my owl?
Very well.
Oh, can I get one from Marty Paws too
Yeah.
then? That'd be great.
Okay. And you, madam? Turning towards Allie's mom, she says, "Oh, just the burger for me too." So it'll be 10, 15 minutes. You're welcome to chat if you would like.
Okay,
Who else?
guys.
Who do we see sitting around in this
Yeah,
room with
that's a
us?
good question.
This establishment seems to be patroned mostly by some sort of adventurers, the type who would go out and hunt some sort of epic monster and bring it back to eat. There's a group of 4 people cloaked in like thick black robes. In one corner, there's a dude with a bunch of scars and like one eye and a peg leg at another table, and he's tearing into some like 3-inch thick steak.
Is he alone?
He is alone.
Okay.
And then there's a group of goblins. It's kind of hard to keep track of how many there actually are. They constantly seem to be swapping seats and like leaving and coming back in and going to the bathroom. You'd guess around like 5 or 6, and they're all kind of at this high table, close to the door.
All right. I want to cast Detect Thoughts on the pirate.
On the pirate. All right. How does that trigger with a unwilling?
So initially there's no save, and I just learned immediate surface thought.
Okay.
And then if I stay with them, then they're aware that someone or something is probing into their thoughts, and that's when they get their save. And if they save, they kick me out of their head, If they fail, I get to learn.
Deeper thoughts.
Yeah, let's see. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
Okie dokie. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. You had some
Classic
thoughts.
Okay, so you're gonna go
DM
buy time.
trick to
Cool.
buy time.
With pirate thought.
Fuck, what is this pirate thinking about? Quick, gotta stall.
Oh no, I gotta come up with another plot line they'll abandon.
I'm honestly waiting just for us to assume that there's something nefarious going on at this place, so we need to start attacking the waiter or something.
Dude, they're serving people. I already know they're serving people here.
We gotta tear this place
You
down.
guys think
This is a Soylent
and
Green.
you guys think I'm paranoid?
This is Soylent Green if ever I heard it.
Something shady's going on.
I mean, unless Eric just sounds that shady all the time, like, or Pat. I don't know why I keep calling him Eric.
The pirate's thinking, "Wow, this is some good human
Yeah, I'm
flesh."
gonna-
Yum.
Human.
Yep.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
that was very
Like,
quick.
what the fuck?
I was
Where
just
did that
pasting.
fucking line?
That's the
was
that's
just like-
detect thoughts. It's a complicated spell.
I know. Now I do. Now I know.
Now you know what.
Fucking detect thoughts. Coming from his Friday night DM, yeah, it's bullshit. Don't worry about it.
So surface level thoughts on the pirate is as he takes a bite into this thick, greasy looking steak, is I think I might have overcooked it. It's a bit tough. And again, he takes another bite. Not all that bad. Yeah. Actually, I'm get used to this. Might have to hunt a couple more of those down.
DC 18 wisdom save.
Okay. Boy, he failed. So either way, the target knows you are probing into its mind unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts. Okay. Okay. So emotionally, he's tired, but a little proud of himself, a little full of himself. Kind of has that like take on the world mentality right now. Let's see. It's reasoning. He's definitely feeling like he made a big kill with this. Like he took down a really tough animal or beastie. And yeah, he's he's thinking he's hot shit, and like no one else is eating anything as like nice as him in his mind, at least. You know, look at them, they're bringing out rats on trays now. Weak. I'd kill rats in my sleep. I got this. Looming deep on his mind, though, is some trouble that he ran into, like, on the way to his hunt. There's definitely something wrong with, like, the forest that he was hunting in. And on more than one occasion, he definitely had to quell his underlying fear. And he's kind of like trying to push that to the back of his mind.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna stay with him then. I'm gonna push harder on that.
Okay.
So he gets he gets a save like basically every round until I stop or he kicks me out of his head.
Okay. And he knows that you are now probing, right? Or that
He knows
something
it's
is?
me. He know I would think, well, I mean, you can read the text there and kind of interpret it. So like he's aware of it right away. Like like the way I think that would make sense is he's aware the second round, and if I go third, then he's like knows it's aware and he knows it's me. Like he's like
Mhm.
looking around and he sees me looking at him or whatever is going on, you know?
Right. Yeah. Um. Yeah. All right. Let's roll this save. So 16. You said it was DC 18.
Yep.
All
Wisdom.
right. Yep. Yeah, it was a 12 on the die. So. Um. Yeah. So you're prying deeper into this this fear that he's definitely trying to kind of shield, and you get thoughts of the the forest to the east, the Kingswood, um, where he came from, and uh, this little flash of like uh like a little animal den in a cave, just not strewn with bones, but with uh like animal carcasses that have just been like withered into husks.
They like larger animals or just like small little regular carcasses?
Um, everything ranging from a large rat to a bear.
Well, okay.
Nothing supernaturally large, but still,
But the sign of like a large predator eating
yeah,
whatever. Okay.
yeah. And it's the bodies are definitely like arranged in the way that the uh the skin and bones make almost a beanbag chair kind of like a poof. Um,
Is this the same? Do I know? Is this like the same forest that like our little place is in?
no, it's
Oh,
a different one.
okay.
You do know the Kingswood is a very large forest. It spans from the capital all the way down to the southern coast. Yours is just a little wood on the outskirts of the city of Valence.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Um, and then you you kind of get just a little bit of pushback as your thoughts steer a little bit more towards him kind of staring down this big kind of almost like a crocodile, but with like rabbit like legs, and like him fighting it, and it's just like a twinge of fear. And you could guess that's what he's currently eating.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Some sort of croc hopper.
Different shit. What about the guys in the robes? So this is I get like 10 rounds of this. So this is like round 4 now.
Uh, the guys in the robes, they seem to be drifters, their surface thoughts are all just kind of like tired. Glad that they at least get some good food. They seem to be dining on like venison steak.
Like I would do like around each of the free surface just to figure out if one of them is maybe worth probing deeper. Otherwise, I'd probably just move on.
They all just seem to be a group coming from the west. They all have slight twinges of homesickness and fatigue, but also determination to keep moving.
Okay, and then I would just check 2 of the goblins, and then it would be over.
All right. The goblins are hyperactive. They're very excited to be eating something so nice. And something that looms large in their mind is
Oh no, it's just the surface stuff, so I don't get anything deep.
something that looms large in their mind is part of the surface.
Oh, okay.
Reasoning, emotional state, and a vague thing.
Oh,
something
okay.
it worries over, loves, or hates. They really seem to be there seems to be some sort of turmoil going on that they're like excited about within like their goblin town.
Is it a place like that I'm familiar with, or do I know?
Definitely not.
These goblins. Okay, so someplace I don't know about. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem. Meanwhile, those of you that got the chef special are served some sort of bird. Those of you that are animals are served rat. The 2 of you that got burgers are served burger.
Nice.
Yeah. And Billy, what did you order?
Got the chef special.
All right, you're definitely served bird then.
Definitely.
Definitely bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as he serves you, the Mr. Server / host is like, I hope you enjoy your meals. Is there anything else that you need? And turns away and starts walking.
Yeah, I guess this is it.
Oh, we're fine, thanks.
Like he walked away before we even answered.
Yeah.
He has to detect thoughts on that guy. Something's going on. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Emotional state, tired, bored. Reasoning, it's he's just working to get money. He has no love for this job. Something that looms large in his mind, getting home, not being here. That's a very exciting thing for him right now.
He really is just a shitty employee that hates his job.
Yep. Yeah, he's
all right. I'll just leave him alone then.
his ears kind of like perk up a little bit when you cast it. And he just kind of like looks around a bit. It's just like he grumbles around, and you see him disappear into the kitchen. And a few seconds later, this group enters. They just seem to be normal people, normal common folk coming for a meal. And that guy without a mustache now is like, Yeah, I'll serve you. I'll show you to your table this way. You guys want drinks? All right. Clearly just giving them the same business that you got.
This gives me the EBGBs.
You think he runs this place all by himself?
Oh, I don't think he cares.
Then why is he here?
I don't know, but to get a paycheck?
Huh.
So, what sort of business should we be on about today? I think since Bradley was so upset that we should do something that will definitely make him super happy that we did on our own initiative without consulting him.
Yeah,
I agree.
He's always a big fan of that.
Yeah, we can make our own adventure. Even though that never works out, because sometimes we just fight a professor or a tree and waste our time, or get into even worse problems. But this time that won't happen.
I haven't seen you at any of the henchman conferences, so I'll just relay that the new thing is showing initiative. So,
I have a
we gotta be
+3.
proactive henchmen. You know?
Okay.
Right.
Proactive.
Right. So, maybe we could add a new wing to the mansion. We could burn down the forest to make sure there's no ne'er-do-wells in there.
We're not burning down the forest.
It's an idea. It's just a possibility. I'm not saying we have to do it.
Well, we can always go kick in the door of the guild hall and see if there's any quests.
There's a guild hall you work for.
Well, we take quests from.
Oh, we should definitely do that then.
Yeah, Bradley's an official member, but I don't think any of us are.
Why, if we go and do a quest and earn money that Bradley gets, I can't think of anything that would make him happier.
Well, you know what would really impress him, because it's what he would do, is if we went out and earned money and just kept it to ourselves and never mentioned a word to Bradley.
Oh, no, see, that's showing initiative. That way we don't need to depend on him to take care of us. We can take care of ourselves.
Allie gives a wide smile, but there's still food in her mouth, so it's like caked in meat.
I'm not the least bit repulsed.
Yep.
The waiter/host had started to make his way towards you, and then saw you smile and turned around.
She waves.
He ignores you.
That's fair. She's used to it.
That's good. You're gonna keep being used to it.
Damn right. Great. So we can finish up here and then go kick in the door to the guild hall. Mom, I can show you the guild hall.
Oh, that sounds lovely, dear.
Mom, drink your water. She's gonna scoot over a glass of water.
She takes a swig. This isn't water at all.
Oh, it's having the reverse effect. It's anti-water. Maybe don't drink that.
But it's so good. We feel warm inside.
Is the waiter/doorman still around? Is he still walking away?
Why does your mother sound like she's about to pass out?
I don't know. It's a weird thing that happens when she doesn't drink water. Can Allie think of the waiter?
You can try.
Hey, we need some water pronto. My mom sounds weird.
He turns around and looks at everyone.
Ooh, I look for water that I could guess shape water on. It's any water within 30 feet.
Not that you can see. There's other fluids if that will work. But if it has to be water, then no.
It definitely says water. It's a cantrip, so we can't can't do too much with it.
So the waiter like turns and looks at everyone, and then he walks over to the piratey looking guy and goes, "Are you sure your mom needs water?" And the pirate like looks at him and is like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Allie raises
What?
her hand to try to get this guy's attention. She like wang jangles her hand in the air.
Terribly sorry, sir.
It's me.
Thought
I
I
asked
heard
for the
you say
water.
that your mom needed water. All right, carry on with your dining experience. I hope it's joy-tastic.
My mom's the one that sounds weird. Joy-tastic.
He walks
Right.
back into the kitchen, ignoring you.
Hey! Allie's gonna excuse herself from the table. She's gonna go into the kitchen.
Okay.
Billy, you watch the table while I'm gone, and she leaves.
How familiar is Allie with a slaughterhouse?
Not.
All right.
Hello, PTSD.
Well then, Allie walks into some sort of petting zoo.
My God.
You notice there's a lot of owls in cages, just right for the
Bruh.
cat.
Dude. Come
Wow.
on.
There's a zoo back here.
Don't worry, they're gonna get cuter.
And yeah, a whole bunch of owls. You don't see that dude. There is an older gentleman at a stove who seems to be cooking a stew of some sort, and he keeps like checking a little timer on the oven.
Is there a sink in here?
You
Or like
don't
a-
see one.
Water? Is there water?
Not in here that you can see. There's soup.
Hey, excuse me, person. Chef.
Hold on, I have to see if he's excitable or dying. Excitable.
The only variable.
Oh, what are you doing in here, youngin?
I'm looking for water.
There's water out back in the well. What do you need it for?
My mom's thirsty.
You didn't get no drinks?
Between you and me, the service here kind of sucks.
Back at the
Whoa,
table,
what
the
now?
doc will grab the drink and just shoot it across the table to Allie's mom and offer it to her. Flashback to Allie.
Just have a gallon of the stuff. Flashback to Ellie. Hey, service sucks. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
I mean,
The
Guys.
same person.
he's not very enthusiastic to be here. Doesn't really like what he's doing.
Are you enthusiastic to be working?
I mean, I kind of work for a deranged lunatic, and it makes every day exciting. So yeah.
Exciting ain't always good.
No, I died once.
Yeah, exactly. You want to die again? No, probably not. Maybe.
I mean, it might happen.
Yeah, but I bet you don't want it, do you?
Not really. No.
Yeah, exactly. Now
Right.
imagine that, but that's going to work for him. He still
Uh,
does it, don't he? Still gets you what you need, don't he?
maybe, but I think he'd be happier somewhere else or doing something else.
Well, would you be happier doing something else with someone else?
Maybe. I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah,
I think about
exactly.
that sometimes.
Don't.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
I might be. I don't know.
You're not. My dad's dead. How dare you?
Oh. Well, I'm certainly not dead. You're not my dad, are you? I'm just pulling your leg, sonny.
I
Lady?
could be.
Missy? I don't think so.
All right. Well, listen. This has been great. I'm going to leave you to your owls. I'm going to get back to my friends.
All right, you enjoyed the food now. You get the
Okay.
special.
And my friends did.
They'll love it.
Great. Allie leaves.
What-
Bye now.
Once Allie's mom finishes hers, I'll offer her my glass. She's still choking. She needs more to drink.
She downs her drink and starts sipping on your goblet as Allie comes out of the kitchen.
Sorry, Mom. Couldn't find water. Just an old guy back there cooking stew.
Stew sounds good.
Also-
Maybe I could have gotten that.
Billy, you like owls, right? It's okay. Your mouth is full. You can come back. You can talk to me.
Sorry. I
Oh.
forgot that I was muted.
That was awesome.
That should have been in the drinking game. Sorry, I forgot I was mute.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got Aubrey bingo now.
Guess then I gotta make myself a fucking bingo card now. Alright, she goes, she's like, yeah, I really like owls. Why?
Well-
As she takes a bite of her chef special.
As she takes a bite of her chef special, Allie will say, well, there's a whole bunch of them back there in the kitchen in cages, if you want to go see them.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, this white meat is delicious.
Yeah, they have like a zoo back there in the kitchen with a whole bunch of owls.
How similar is the anatomy of what's on my plate to the owl on my head?
I mean, one of them has feathers.
She reaches up and she picks up the owl with both hands and just like holds it sideways above her plate. Just like, oh my god.
I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah, one of them has owls and is crunching on
shit.
raw rat. The other one seems to be half bitten into and deliciously fried.
Billy is going to put the owl on her arm and then offer it to Allie
The owl?
and say, yes, and say, I'm gonna go back there and see what's what, and I would like you to hold my owl, please, because I simply don't want to take him back there.
As
Allie's
you get
eyes go
up-
wide, but she'll take
As you
the
get
owl.
up, I'm gonna point to your plate. Are you gonna finish that?
No.
All right.
No,
As
I
reach
don't
over
think I
and
am.
Grab it and start eating yours.
Okay.
Wunderbar.
Billy, like you know like in like falconry how they have like hoods to put over the falcons' heads.
Mm-hmm.
Does Billy have one for owls?
Let's do it this way. High or low?
Oh,
Okay. You have a small burlap sack that's roughly owl head size,
okay.
but not like an official, not like a professionally made one. This is just
That
what you
sounds like a
use.
PETA sanctioned rescue operation.
It's like
She's
the
gonna-
throw a sack over an emu's head idea.
Okay. She's going to very gently hood the owl and say, and just like put her hands on his wings and then say, just don't look at it. Don't look at it. Just walk away.
It's also still chewing on that rat, and
Okay.
seems rather unperturbed. It's also a familiar, so it's definitely gonna let you put this hood on it.
No, it trusts me.
Like, whatever, lady.
Well.
It just keeps eating its rat.
Whatever the crazy bitch you summoned me once.
It's like, oh, free rats? Hell yeah!
Why don't tell my
Don't
owl
look,
friends about my
free
wizard?
rats? Hell yeah! All right.
She's gonna walk into the kitchen.
As Billy makes her way into the kitchen, why don't the other two of you roll perception checks quick? Zadok, you can make it at advantage, actually.
At a 22.
Oh, well, let's see if that second roll's better. Mildly, 13.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Zadok, you are enjoying your meal, and also Billy's meal.
Yep.
Allie, your burger is quite good. Your mom seems to be enjoying her burger, those slowly slipping into her cups.
Oh, that's okay. She's having a good time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, all the shit that we put your mom through, she deserves it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop her.
Yeah, like her own death. But yeah, Ellie, you also notice that one of the other guests is like staring around suspiciously at everyone. He's like half crouched behind his table, and he'll like drag his steak over to his face and take a bite, and then like he's giving shifty eyes to everyone.
Allie's gonna wave at him.
He freezes with this like slab of steak like in his mouth, and he slowly bites into it and like points at you.
She thinks at him.
And then points at his head.
Oh yeah, she thinks at him. What's up,
good.
bud? You want to talk? We can talk. You okay?
Did I notice this or just Allie?
Just Allie.
Okay.
You might notice Allie like pause eating.
I mean, she waved at the guy, so I mean,
yeah,
that's kind of noticeable.
Oh
and she's
you
looking at
definitely
him.
notice that.
Now I'm looking at this. Now she's staring at him. Oh, great. Awesome. That'll work.
Yeah. And he's like, for some reason, even the voice back in your head, Allie, sounds like it has like a steak in its mouth. as if he's just like, he's like, I'm eating. Of course my voice is going to be muffled. So he responds back, you want fucking with my head? Huh? Is that you?
Don't think with your mouth full. It's rude.
It's not bad. So underdone, I think. It was you.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's got one eyebrow super high, and his mustache is like half slicked down with is it flagella?
Flagella?
Flagella. It's like when you cut into a steak, but it's not actually the blood. It's just the juices.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's slicked down with steak
juice.
Moist.
Okay.
Yeah.
My phrasing was a lot better, but that's cool.
I disagree.
I don't know.
Dan Aykroyd, what do you think?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. It's slicked down with steak moist, and is you the one poking around my head then? What do you want, huh?
Not really. This is the first time I'm talking to you. Didn't really even notice you before. Now you starting to act all weird, so I was like, maybe you're having a problem or something. And I happen to be an adventurer, and I help people sometimes. Most of the time it just makes things worse, but usually we come out ahead, kind of.
I don't know. It's barged into my head a couple times now, I think. Maybe.
Nope,
Probably
first
you.
time. First time. Nope.
Yep.
This is all I can do.
Yep.
I can just talk to people in their heads
Definitely
now.
you. Yep.
Okay.
Had to be. Who else could have done it? Huh? Huh?
She
Those dorks. He thumbs over to the four travelers in their black leather hoods.
She's gonna look across the table at Zadok the Hedgehog, and she's gonna think at him. Hey, did you mess with that guy's head? You can also do thinky
of
thoughts.
assault.
Oh, well, he seems pretty upset that someone did. Who do you think did it?
Oh, it was that sneaky host. He seems pretty shady.
Hmm.
What with his mustache?
Hmm. She's gonna look back at the guy, the greasy steak guy. She's gonna think,
Yeah.
oh, maybe it's someone in here. Maybe you're just going nuts. But it seems to me like you could use a friend. Do you want to have a seat at our table and finish your steak?
Oh, I killed this by myself. I did.
That's very impressive, sir.
Don't want to share none with none of y'all.
Do you see the size of this burger? It's the size of my face. I can hardly finish it because of all the graham crackers I ate.
Well, your face is quite small, like a little rat.
Your face is small.
No, it ain't. I got
Yeah,
a big
come
manly
over here
face.
and prove it.
He stomps over.
She kicks out a chair for him.
When he sits down, I just
He's
want to
flipping it
look at him
backwards.
and make like this predator smile with a 23 for my intimidate check. With like all this blood just hanging from my face as I just finished the other food.
He gives you a bit of a sneer, but you can definitely tell that it's just bravado, and he's definitely a lot less sure of himself, and so he turns his attention back towards the teenager and is like, "So you got a tiny little face, you little rat face, don't you?"
Oh, maybe I do. But now that you're here, you may as well enjoy dinner with us.
Oh, it's not.
I'm Alleyway. What's your name?
A mink.
Mink?
Yeah.
Neat. How do you feel about getting paid to do stuff, Mink?
Oh, I like getting paid.
What do? You can hunt?
You like chopping down trees?
Do you like chopping down animals?
What? No, and yes. To you and you and.
Okay, I can't see you point. This
I don't
is
know
a digital medium.
which O
so...
is out.
Describe your actions for me, please. Pretend I'm blind and can't see you. Uh-huh.
He scratches his head and says, "Alright, I'm scratching me head
Uh-huh.
because you lot are a bit confusing. A little one jumped into my head, and I didn't like it. And now you're offering me money to do stuff.
Yeah, what can you do? What are you good at?
Vance, do you chop down trees or not? Why are you dodging the question?
I'm worse at chopping down trees than I am at chopping down animals.
Pianimals?
Yeah.
What are those?
For a piano, we
Yeah,
might
like-
need you, Van, if we run across any.
Oh,
probably
pianos. I don't know if you need to cut those down. I know they're hard to move because they're so big.
Yeah, I'm real good at chopping
heard
the
it.
ivory.
I heard it depends what key it's in.
What key the piano's in?
Right.
F for respect.
I don't know what that means, but thank you nonetheless.
F as in thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, well, Allie leaves the table to go check on Billy.
Alright, so Billy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You walk into this kitchen where, boy howdy, is there a lot of live animals. And there's also an old man cooking a stew.
How many? So there's you said there's a shit ton of owls in here. Just like in cages?
Oh, at least 4 or 5 owls.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a weird question, and I just want you to be ready for it. What is the what is the treatment, what is the state of these animals right now? Like, are they well cared for? Do they look happy? Do they, like, what's the humane status of this slaughterhouse? Is this shit ASPCA approved?
I don't know what ASACPAC is.
Don't confuse him with your acronyms. How dare you?
What do I look like? A slaughterhouse? Roll animal handling.
Oh shit. Alright. Alright, her animal handling is not good, so just give me a second.
I didn't.
Yeah,
expect it
Deviant.
to be.
Okay, there it is. Animal handling. 12. Can I get advantage because they're birds? Or because they're owls?
I'll give it to you.
Should have brought your familiar to give you the help action.
Yeah, really.
I didn't want him to see this!
You're familiar to get yourself a free meal.
It's a 12. Yeah. That's...
I mean, they seem to be owls in cages. I don't know. I don't think any owl in a cage looks particularly happy.
Oh, dude, those cages are stacked because they have no space. Those owls are pooping on each other and miserable. It's awful. It's horrific.
It's not that bad.
This is the awkward.
Yeah, it's worse. It's worse,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It's so bad in there.
Black site, yay. Owl
It's
torture.
4 to 6 owls in cages on like a shelf.
It's Owl Abu Ghraib.
But owls are not the only thing in here. So there's, a very small pen with like 2 goats. So like it's not spacious, but it's also the inside of a restaurant, so maybe there's more room for them outside. Maybe they have a whole enclosure.
Okay.
Would it make you feel better to know that there was 12 to 18 owls in the owl enclosure out back? Of the meadery?
He just lied.
That depends on how big the enclosure is.
At least owl-sized.
Alright. Okay, Billy's gonna just go in and look around and ask. Alright, this is that shit insane, but maybe it'll work. She's gonna walk over to the dude who's cooking stew.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna go, "Excuse me, sir."
What are you doing in here? Yeah, you were in here just a little bit ago, weren't you, young lady?
No, I'm a health inspector.
I told you, young lady, he's a good kid, really he is. He's just a bit unmotivated right now, and he just, he's making his way in life. He's making his due.
Sir, I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am a health inspector and a notary public. And I'm inquiring about animal welfare within the slaughterhouse.
Roll a deception check?
Please,
This
Billy.
is the best cover identity ever.
My one hope is that Billy's deception is so bad that it can't possibly be better than my roll.
Use minor illusion to create a little ID. Create a little ID.
It's too late.
10.
He stares at you for a second and quirks his eyebrow and realizes that you're not Allie. Hey Billy, you know how you haven't taken a rest yet?
No.
Oh, no.
Yes, I do know.
no!
I do know.
I just poured a new drink and now I'm gonna have to finish it.
Because when you say you're a health inspector and a notary of the public, his eyes go wide, and he looks from you to the owls to the goat to you to the stew to you to the door, and swings his ladle and brains you for
Fuck
8
you, make an
damage.
attack roll. Fuck you, make an attack roll.
I did. It was a nat 20.
Oh my god. 8.
He rolled a 4 on his insight and a 20 on his attack.
That's fucking
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
incredible.
Great, Billy's on death saves.
Ave Maria is playing during that scene as it's going by in slow motion.
Actually,
Also, is this like a new personal best in terms of benign things that have killed Billy?
I think it is.
actually, I'm
Although,
sorry.
I will argue, Billy's not lying. She is a notary public. She's just not a health inspector. And
That's still lying. You,
And now he probably gets a heart attack and falls over dead because he's like 800 years old.
so I gave him a D4. Technically, I should have only given him 1 plus his strength. So you actually only take 4 damage.
oh, great. Thanks. Thanks. I'm still knocked
Yep.
out, but thanks.
So he
Oh.
just brains you with his ladle, and the last thing you see as you fall to the ground is him running out the back door.
Amazing.
Oh, wait a minute. Does Billy's familiar disappear if she goes unconscious?
No, you don't need concentration for them. They only disappear if they take enough damage to die, or if you
Okay.
will it so.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool.
So bonk.
It's there's like no sign of any. Oh wait, no, Allie just walked in the kitchen, right?
I'm on my way.
Now you're gonna get taken out by the cook next.
I'd like
Oh,
to
no.
see him try.
The
I hope
cook's
this cook
gone.
gets TPK.
If he was smart, he would have just, turned her into the stew. But no. Cook
Womp womp.
is gone. Billy, I need a death saving throw from you.
Bruh. Do I add anything to death saving throws? I forget. I haven't made one in forever.
Nope. Just a D20.
Oh, fuck you, Eric.
No,
17, that's a
that's how
pass.
it normally is, Aubrey. That's not a fuck you, Eric thing.
That's a success.
So, Allie,
Yes.
you walk in the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and you notice that while the animals are making quite a commotion, there doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Nani? Old man? Billy? She's gonna look around. She's gonna snoop.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. And Billy, one more death save, please.
Are you serious?
She's
15,
snooping. She's not
pass.
winning. All right. 2 passes.
I had a 10.
All right. The stew is still on. It seems to be smoking slightly now, as if someone hasn't stirred it in at least 10 seconds.
Oh, that could cause a fire. I need to remove that from the flame. Don't want anyone getting hurt.
As you make your way towards the cauldron that is bubbling and smoking slightly, you notice some legs sticking out from the counter. Behind the counter. I'm sorry.
Gasp. Whose legs are they?
You see a familiar star and moon patterned robe on the floor, draped over the legs as if she was wearing some sort of robe. And the back door also opens. You see a man applying some sort of fake mustache haphazardly. And he looks at you and sees the body underneath you. He goes, hey man, like, we don't serve people. Like, you gotta take that down somewhere else, man. Like, I don't get paid enough for this.
Okay, I'll deal with you in a second. Billy, are you okay?
Look,
I
no. Look, like,
Fully unconscious.
You're doing this shit. I quit, man. Sorry. Like,
You know what, sir? I think that's for the
He-
best. You should leave.
He takes his mustache off, his fake mustache, and puts it on Allie. And goes, all right, man, best of luck. Like, I was never here, man. Please roll a medicine check, Allie. Perception check to see how she's doing, I guess. 'Cause it's a medicine.
17.
Fuck. All
It's
right.
medicine
well,
to stabilize, right?
medicine to stabilize, but to specifically see how she's doing.
Oh, I see.
I guess investigation or medicine would work. 17 will be more than enough to see that Billy is unconscious. She has a head wound.
Oh, Billy, you must have taken a tumble.
Are you like to try and stabilize your friend?
I would love to try to stabilize Billy.
I was like,
Alright.
please don't let me fucking die in this kitchen.
Well, why don't you roll a medicine check while Billy rolls another death saving throw?
I got a
Zadok-
13.
Okay. Zadok, why don't you
A
roll
14.
a Constitution saving throw? For me.
So that's 14
Nice.
is a success, right?
Yep.
Cool. So that's 3 successes.
Very good. And combined with Allie's 13 for the medicine check, you are not only stabilized but regain consciousness, though you do still have 0 HP.
Cool.
You come to seeing someone who looks vaguely familiar. Like they could be Allie's twin brother, lightly slapping your cheek.
Billy, wake up. Billy, don't die on me. I can't stand to lose you, too.
Who are
First-
you?
I'm Alleyway. You know me.
What? No, Allie doesn't have a mustache.
Allie touches her face. She finds the mustache. She slowly takes it off as if it's gonna blow Billy's mind.
Allie, there you are.
Allie, full eyebrow waggles.
It was
Oh,
me
yes.
all
Oh
along.
my god.
We're never dropping this gag.
An alleyway all along.
It's okay. You're safe now from whatever hurt you. Maybe the slippery
It was the
floor.
guy. No, it was the cook. He brained me with a fucking ladle.
The old guy?
Yes.
How the hell did that happen?
Listen, I came in here and I asked about the conditions that the animals were being kept in the slaughterhouse, and then he fucking hit me with a ladle.
He was an old guy. How'd he hit you that hard? We're
Did you
level
forget how
10,
bad
Billy.
my
At least
condition
someone
I
as
was
Billy-
robust as you could take a hit from them.
God damn it, Billy. We're level 10.
Know
Did you
what
forget
the
that I was
gym
already in
is?
bad condition before?
Do
Okay,
a push-up,
here.
Billy. God.
Here. Allie's gonna root around in her person, and she's gonna pull out a small vial, and she's gonna force feed it to Billy. Here,
Okay.
drink this.
What is this vial?
It's a healing potion. And Billy,
Polymorph.
get ready for this. You heal 4 hit points.
Get back to where she was.
Awesome. Thank you.
Twice as healthy.
I don't know how much
Actually,
it'll
I have
help.
No,
2
you
more
are
than I did,
100%
so-
more healthy. That's how we're gonna praise
Yeah.
that.
100% healed.
Increase.
Just
don't
wait
think
till
you're-
old man comes back. Brains
we'll
you
fli-
again.
We'll finger blast him good, don't worry.
Really think you should think about that name.
This old man gave my friend brain and then got finger blasted to death. That was a fun time.
Classic Magnes. Oh boy, what a session. Well, do you think you can stand? You're not leaking from your ear anymore.
Thank you. I can stand.
Great. Good.
She stands up.
So, now that we're in the thick of it, and there's no turning back, are we gonna let the owls and the goats go?
You could take them for yourself. Feed on them.
Billy,
Hey.
we could take them for ourselves and bring them
I'm
back
gonna
to
let
the
the owls
inn
and goats go.
and have a zoo.
not
Oh,
gonna-
okay, that's fine.
Let's set them free in the forest.
I mean, that's a lot of carrying. Maybe they can just find their way to the forest from here.
Yeah, that's my plan. If we let them outside, they should just go straight to the woods.
Let's do it.
And we set the owls
You-
free.
Open the
Tonight,
back
we are the
door.
good guys.
Are you going out the back?
Oh yeah, the back door.
I'm still at the
It's
table,
close.
completely unaware of any of
It's
this.
so funny.
Yep. What did you get for your
Pirate
con
guy.
save?
Yeah, I gave it. It was a 14. I don't know what it was for.
14. Okay. You are contentedly full after eating both your chef special and Billy's chef special, and probably a little bit of Allie's burger too.
Oh yeah, if she left it, I ate her food like entirely. 100%.
Not to speak for anyone's character, but I don't see Allie leaving a whole lot of food, but maybe like
I just
a
figured she
couple
got
bites.
distracted. Not that
Yeah.
she
Oh,
was full,
big
but she
distracted,
was distracted and just left
Yeah.
it, and then I ate it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm picturing like a quarter of a burger and like a handful
Oh,
of
yeah.
fries.
I would eat it. Yeah, totally, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
got a
you eat
16
that
cod. I ate a lot.
Yeah. So good work. Good work, team. You've officially stopped a restaurant and didn't quite die for it.
I
We
feel like
saved the day.
we should have released them into the restaurant, but
I mean, you let a bunch of animals go straight into the heart of a city. It's not.
I mean, did we still get the gift? Because that's what I was going for. Did you see the gift?
Billy, you know what this means? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Now that we've set these animals
What?
free and there's no one manning this restaurant anymore?
What?
I mean, if we want to be proactive, it seems to me like this is basically free real estate. We could just take ownership of this place,
I suggest
turn
we
it
do.
around. Yes. Great. It's decided. Billy and Alleyway are going to open a restaurant.
We're gonna keep everything exactly the same, except the only thing we need to do is hire a new chef.
Yeah, and maybe not keep animals in cages in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonderful.
All right. You guys have decided that you own a restaurant now.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Come back?
Well,
This is ours now.
you know for a fact that at least one of the two employees you've met is not coming back.
Yeah, see? Yeah, that old guy's way too scared.
Yeah.
Unless he plots revenge.
Oh, we'll just add him to the laundry list of
The old
enemies we
guy-
have.
The old guy didn't seem like he was the owner, though. So I don't think we've met the owner yet.
Exactly. Because you're the owner.
Yeah. We were the owners all along.
I mean, I have a great head for business. I think we should be.
I think we got this. This is our quest. We have found it. This is it.
Find your grail.
Tim's gonna come back next time we play, and we're gonna be like, so last session we took
own a
over a business
restaurant now.
for real now. Yep.
Aubrey, I feel like you
Yes.
should select a menu item or two to feature. I feel like this is just something you would enjoy.
Okay. So let's feature. Okay. So.
Also, I don't want to cook the wrong bird and piss you off.
Tofu dumplings.
Yes, exactly. Tofu soup dumplings and
And
a
you know,
nice
you've got an infinite supply of eggs with your familiar.
I know, but I don't want to use my oof.
Oh my god, I killed Aubrey.
Oh no. Oh. Please.
So-
That's the other thing on the Aubrey drinking game is Aubrey descends into hysterical laughter. Finish your drink.
Keep drinking until they stop.
Oh God,
Yeah, that
no! We
would
can't just
definitely be on the
murder
Aubrey
people.
bingo card for sure.
Okay, so not egg, but
It's so easy to keep going.
Can't stop. In fact, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. One might stop. You know, I don't want to get too invested in this.
All right. So not.
Yeah, not what?
Take a deep breath.
Listen.
Hold
We're hanging on.
Listen. No, wait.
That's 3 drinks, everybody. On top of your continued drink.
I just pounded my wine, which is not something you're supposed to do to wine.
It depends on the wine.
So-
Sometimes you just
Yeah.
gotta pound.
Hey, this is Aldi's cheapest wine, I'll have you know.
Yep. In that case,
Woof.
it's made to be pounded. Maybe your ass gets hammered, but my ass gets pounded.
Shut the fuck up.
Title of your sex tape.
Anyway, Billy,
Listen.
are you finished?
Yes.
Title of your sex tape.
Are you?
I don't think eggs, but definitely some kind of. I feel like some. I don't know.
Right, well, it will be a
That's-
sandwich.
That's the worst sex tape title. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh.
Fucking
What the
Christ, what is
fuck are
going
you
on?
doing?
Don't know, but definitely not eggs. But Billy will pick like a pastry of some
Definitely
kind.
not eggs. That's
So
the other. That's actually the featured item. Definitely not eggs.
yeah, there we go. That's it,
What it's
right there.
called.
Look, it's something. You take a chance.
Definitely not eggs, and it is 100% eggs. Like, because we have a lot of eggs.
Definitely not eggs with a winky face next to it.
No winky face. Just like a bald faced lie. Definitely not eggs. Period.
Yeah. Definitely not eggs with a little Brian face next to it.
We're just like willing people to not notice that it's eggs.
It tastes a lot like just a hard-boiled egg. No.
I just pour some like brown stuff in it so it's different color.
Just pour some brown.
I just add some A1 to it. Yeah. We need to get which one's the cook from the mansion?
That's Jimenez.
We're not giving Jimenez to the restaurant.
Huh?
No, Bradley
we
would
need
murder
a
us.
chef. Okay, then we need a different chef, right?
Billy can cook, right?
Can any of you be a chef?
No.
Yeah, I can't chef.
Remember when you guys
Floria.
met up?
I can, however, force someone to be a chef, so we could just do that.
Oh,
Why
what's
do
up?
we make the host the chef?
I'll go find a chef. No, like we could just
He's
find like
gone.
the best chef in the city and be like, "You're our chef now." Let's do that. Game Master, what does the doc know about the city? Who's like the best chef in the city?
Best chef in the city is currently under lease to the royal family.
Who's the second best chef in the city? Who's got like a hot restaurant and I could go to their place and persuade them to come be our chef.
Are you from this city?
No.
All right. History check then.
Awesome. I'm terrible at those.
That's fair.
I was at a 13, but now it's a 5.
You remember one chef ever. His name is Dalton Auburn. And you only remember him because he had a tiny little business the last time you strolled through town. Probably not even the last time you strolled through town, but like you came through town like 5-10 years ago.
I remember a random tent.
He was a very personable chef. Dalton Auburn was. Getting up there a little bit in ages. He was probably like 50s-ish.
He's dead by now.
55, 60? No way he's alive.
Yeah, not this time. Something ate him. Probably a wolf.
But Dalton Auburn is the name that you remember.
All right. I think we need to hire a chef. I know some Dalton Auburn fella. Well, sort of. Might
Okay.
know.
Well, we can put you in charge of the hiring process while Billy and I clean up this place and put it into real shape.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go get a chef, and you guys get ready. And I'm gonna go leave and go get a chef.
Excuse me, you have to pay for your meal, sir?
I just keep walking.
Wow.
Also, everyone else in this restaurant has not given a single shit about anything that's gone on in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I assume you
Good,
guys
they
have to
shouldn't.
start cooking now. You got orders up.
Least of all the goblins.
Yeah, so Billy, do we just like
Wow.
close out the evening with what food we have in the back, or do we kick everyone out?
I think we close out the evening. We shut the doors. We don't seat anybody else, but we do close out what we can.
Okay, Billy, here's an apron and a pot. Make use of these items. I'm gonna go tend to the people.
Okay.
And we begin working.
Cool. Let's go.
God damn it.
Okay.
God fucking damn it.
Billy, you now have a pot.
Right?
Zadok, you begin your search for Sultan Auburn. Ellie, you begin going from table to table. Everyone has already been served.
Oh, good.
So you're kind of left with a handful of goblins, a real smattering of goblins. The hooded people close up their tab and leave. As do the humans that walked in late. They just wanted an aperitif and an appetizer. So they just got little owl bites, owl nugs, and left.
Okay.
And then the table that consists of Floria, your mom, and this stranger who has sawed off a quarter of his steak onto your mom's plate. And your mom seems quite drunk.
Amazing. Just like Thanksgiving.
So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We don't even need Bradley anymore. We're gonna have our own business with blackjack and hookers.
Look, if you know how to deal blackjack, you do have a table full of goblins, and they're pretty loose, you know.
Okay. Fucking great.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Next week
Uh-huh.
we'll pick up.
I am on a quest to get a world-class chef.
Yes. Or at least a, you know.
No, I'm gonna talk to this
Town
guy
class.
about other chefs because he's too old to be our chef anyway. I'm gonna find a world-class chef.
Wow,
Some old guy
guys.
who's probably dead. Who I met in a tent because he cooks some really good corn dogs. Right.
If he was just a corn dog vendor, I would have named him Corn Dogs McGee. Come on.
Yeah,
Just
that's
corn
true.
dog vendor? How dare you besmirch corn dogs like that, sir? I'll have you know, corn dogs are amazing.
I love corn dogs.
Yeah.
Actually, the maple pancake sausage dogs are the best.
That's true.
Yeah. See? Don't respect.
Yeah.
You gotta
See?
show respect. Gotta show
I
us
still would have named him Corn Dogs McGee though, or Chris Riley. World
Great.
class. World class corn dog vendor, Chris Riley. So yeah, next week, Zadok is on his way to find a chef. Billy has a pot now.
Nice.
Allie has a new dad.
Not Anna Cauldron?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
One for the food and one for you.
Whoa.
Wow. And yeah. That I guess that's where we'll pick it up next week, Internet. Aren't you enthralled?
Cookie dogs.
Wow.
Yeah, we're all like in a restaurant doing things while Bradley's napping.
Building a business.
Yes,
It's adult stuff.
it is.
We're gonna
important.
open next week with Brad waking up to I feel like I've missed out on money.
Meanwhile, the tree is attacking the house, and Bradley's the only one at home.
It's okay. He only
The
needs himself.
druids and the forest spirits and everyone is coming to
Fine.
murder.
Oh no, we left the paladin behind. Garrett's there.
And it's just Brad, but because it's Brad, he can still hold his own, but he's pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look forward to 3 separate games next week. That's gonna be cool.
Always split the party. Always.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Makes for shenanigans.
Yep.
And what would Magni be without shenanigans, really?
A miserable little pile of secrets.
Only the
I
finest.
can't wait until we run into Landre and he's like, that's some nefarious plot. He's been working the whole time.
The BBEG.
Listen, laundry's the BBEG. We all know this.
Yep.
Soapy lung water is the BBEG. Thank you very much.
I'm sick that week.
Soapy lug water. Fantastic.
He was the laundry before laundry
I wanna know-
existed.
I don't know what that means.
It was Brian's character in episode 1.
Oh, okay.
Tim and I hated him.
They
Tim and I hated
deleted
him
immediately.
so much. that
He was like
we made him
really
get
gross, right? He was like,
Yeah.
it's something super weird. Like
He
even
was
by
like,
our standards, we're like, dude, you can't do that.
he was like, I'm gonna pull a bunch of mushrooms out of my butthole. And we're like, Brian, why? And he's like, I don't know. I said it, and now it's canon. And we're like, what? And he's like, oh well, I guess this is me now. Hee hee.
That's right. Because I remember I listened to all those back episodes before I joined.
Yeah.
What the
Yikes.
fuck?
Yeah. I would say the first 5 episodes are a verifiable shit show.
Oh my god,
And-
they're
and then it's-
hilarious though.
And then it settles down a little bit.
It's just hysterical because Tim's rants against Laundry are like the best rants he's ever had.
Oh yeah.
I know. I
I've heard a
miss
lot of them.
Bradley yelling at laundry
Yup.
so
No,
much.
Yeah.
I was
I miss
so
it
pissed
so
when I
much.
joined the game and Brian wasn't playing. All of a sudden, I was like, "What?"
Yup.
We've tried to get him to come back.
Yeah.
Someday. Once he realizes the fun we're having here by opening a business and working full time to keep the business afloat in our D&D game, how could he possibly resist?
He's probably gonna be the health inspector.
He's the actual health inspector that comes tomorrow. Why, you don't have any animals in here at all. What's going on?
We serve tofu and not eggs now.
Oh god. That was a session.
That was a session.
Yep. Boy, howdy.
That was good fun. Adequate shenanigans.
Good shenanigans.
I
Much
do
shenanigans.
I
love
really
the
thought I was going to
shenanigans.
turn into a beaver tonight, but we ended up starting a restaurant instead.
Never make plans for this game. Fatal mistake.
I mean, I didn't make plans. I was like, my next action will be.
Nope. That was planning too much, sir.
That's our plan.
Yep. Gotta back that truck up.
As soon as we start, I will. Nah, dude,
Nope.
no.
Mm-mm. No, you will not.
No, that was terrible.
A nice effort, but
All right, well, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.
Wait, everyone say goodbye to Dan Aykroyd before I
Oh, yeah.
drop the stream.
Bye,
bye,
Dan.
Dan Aykroyd.
Mr.
Happy
Aykroyd.
birthday to Aubrey
Happy
for another
birthday, Aubrey.
7
Yes.
minutes for a
Happy
time.
birth. And
All right, later,
Ew,
That's
y'all.
it.
almost